Right. Hello all. Now we'll discuss the Planning Commission and main objectives of all 5-year plans since 1951. Right. Then Planning Commission. So India started Planning Commission in 1950, and first 5-year plan was published in April 1951. So Planning Commission is constituted by an executive action. Okay. So it is not constituted by an act or a law by the legislature. So it is just an executive action. So so it was introduced in April 1951. So now we'll see the main objectives of the 5-year plans. So before that, what is the meaning of planning? So planning is nothing but adopting a strategy with respect to the use of resources, use of available resources for the development of a country. Okay, is called as a planning with respect to India. So planning is nothing but a strategy that is adopted with respect to the allocation of resources for the development. Okay, so that is the meaning of planning. Then what is the main objectives of 5-year plans? There are 4 objectives of the planning. What are they? Growth, modernization, self-reliance, and equity. So these are the 4 objectives of our 5-year plans. So now we'll see each and every objective in detail. So what is the meaning of growth? So growth means to increase country's capacity to produce the output of goods and services within the country. So that is the meaning of growth, which is also called as economic growth. So growth is one of the objectives of 5-year plans. So what is it about? It is about increasing the country's capacity with respect to what? With respect to the production of goods and services. So what will happen when the growth of a country increases? So when the growth increases, meaning when the production of goods and services increase, the living standards of the people also increases. So that is the meaning of economic growth. Then modernization. So modernization means adoption of new technology. Adoption of new technology. What is the aim to adopt the new technology? To increase the production of goods and services. Right? So this modernization means it is not only refers to change in production methods, but also change in the social outlook of the society. Change in outlook of the society, meaning sending women to work and using the potential of the women. Previously, women were not sent to the employment. Okay, they used to stay at the homes. They used to stay at home. Okay, but in the name of modernization, the women are being educated. Okay, and they are being given several opportunities in the economic system. So this is called modernization. So modernization has 2 aspects here. Here modernization means adopting the new technology as well as enabling the women to enter into the workforce to improve the production of goods and services. Right? This is the second objective of the 5-year plans. And the third objective is self-reliance. See, self-reliance means depending on ourselves. So depending on our goods and services instead of importing goods and services from the other countries. This is called self-reliance. Okay, the first 7 5-year plans gave importance to self-reliance by restricting imports. Okay, as I said in our earlier classes, to make India self-sufficient or self-reliant in every aspect of economic activities, the then governments adopted the policies like import substitution. Right? Import substitution means imposing tariff regulations or quota regulations on imports. We'll discuss these 2 terms in our future classes. Right? So just remember it as an import restrictions to boost up the domestic industry. Because at the time of independence, the Indian economic system was at its low point. Okay, So there were no proper manufacturing setup in India. Okay, if the goods of other countries had been allowed, then definitely there would have been no expansion of industries in India, right? So in order to make India to stand on her feet, we have adopted huge regulatory policies with respect to the imports to make India self-sufficient. And of course, the government also invested money in public sectors to boost up the industrial activity in India to make India self-sufficient. Okay, so the first 7 5-year plans, focused on self-reliance, right? Meaning from 8th 5-year plan onwards, we have liberalized the imports, meaning restrictions on imports were removed. Okay, right. Then the 4th objective of the 5-year plans was equity. So equity means reduction in disparity of income or wealth by uplifting weaker sections of the society. So equity has been the another major objective of the 5-year plans. So equity means uplifting the weaker sections of the society by distributing the income, right? So the basic idea of every equity is every Indian should be able to meet his or her basic needs, such as food, decent house, education and healthcare. So in order to achieve equity in the society, Planning Commission used to allocate resources to provide free health and free education and employment opportunities to the people of India. Right? So this is about Planning Commission and the major objectives of 5-year plans from 1950 to 1990. Okay. So in the next video, we'll discuss the achievements and the failures of the Planning Commission or the 5-year plans. Okay. Thank you very much.